Welcome to another episode of Match Day Mike. My name is Daniel. Feel free to call me the Sports Encyclopedia. Some others call me the Sports Aficionado. All right, Match Day Mike is basically the show where we get to meet with fans, get their reaction. I've tried to pick their brains about matches that we've watched together, and get to hear their thoughts basically. All right, and today we're going to be watching the match between Manchester United and Chelsea at Old Trafford. Okay, trust me, these are two of the most supported teams in Nigeria. So I'm sure we're in for a swell time. Stick around as we meet the fans just after the match.
James, so you go.
I have another football fan in the building. Let's get to know you, your name and the club you support.
My name is Aditon. I'm a Barcelona fan actually.
Oh, okay, interesting. So now that you came to watch this game, Man Utd defeated Chelsea obviously 2-1. What's your take about this game?
Yeah, as much expected. I expected the match to be a very interesting game, and before the red card, the game was a kind of balance. But when Chelsea picked up the red card, it was a one-sided game. Manchester United were pressing Chelsea, and Chelsea defense could not contain attack of Manchester United. But after 45 minutes, when Casemiro pick up a red card, the game balanced. And the second half, Chelsea were able to pull one back, but not good enough to get them a draw anyway. But I don't know which of them needed the match the most, but I feel both of them needed the match, but the best team won, actually.
I mean, you sound excited for Manchester United. Is that due to the fact that you have a Man U player on loan at Barcelona who even scored 2 goals in the Champions League to secure victory for your team?
No, honestly, when you watch a very interesting match, you need to be excited. I'm a football fan, so definitely, generally, when I see a football that is very interesting, I'm always excited to watch a very good football match.
I saw the game alongside you, obviously, and I realized that you're a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, right.
It's rather unfortunate that Chelsea had to be red carded early in the game and lost first Premier League loss of the season. What do you think about the match?
Well, you see, the truth is that in particular, I do watch matches objectively. Okay. So looking at it as it is, I think it's a very fair game. Okay. Man U supposed to win the game because everybody see that at the early stages of the match, Chelsea got a red card. Okay. So we give it to them. We give it to Man U.
All right. So I heard at some point you were bragging during the course of the game that Chelsea are the world champions.
Naturally, as a fan, I stand for my club. I talk about them. I support them. I promote them. So there's no way I will see somebody bring Chelsea down that I will allow that. Many Man U fans are saying that Man U beat Chelsea, and I try to bring Chelsea down. And I'm saying no, you don't do that. It's world best team as of now. So what are we talking about?
All right, Papa. But this has been a very terrific, terrible week for Chelsea. 3-1 loss to Bayern Munich. Now 2-1 loss to Manchester United. I always
said it that we can't win it all.
Okay.
Let's give it to Chelsea. They can't win it all. Okay. So they are really coming up. And at least the season has just started. Okay. We've never, I think maybe six matches or five games. Okay. The season has just started. Let's see what is going to happen at the middle of the season.
All right, Tab. So, United just secured yet another victory against Chelsea. It's been 12 years since Chelsea last won at Old Trafford. What do you make of the match?
Well, it's a nice game, as you can see. United really play with their heart because they deserve this winning. They need the point. Amorim has been doing, somehow, but at least he needs this point so that he can give him that confidence.
Okay, so
you can see Man United really play well.
All right, so speaking of Amorim, do you think he has bought more time to stay on the job, or you see him out of the club?
If you really do what is necessary, like changing the system to try another system, when you try system to work, if you try this system, it didn't work, you have to switch. Coaches have different kind of system. You don't, being your coach, you shouldn't have just one system that you stick to. You have to change. If that one didn't work, change. If the other one you change that has worked for you, that means you should stick to that one. For training, you can stick to the other system, like maybe practicing it in training. When they are good to go, you have different style of play. So that's how.
But Amorim already said he won't even change it for the Pope. So I mean,
definitely it will cost him his job. Just soon.
Okay, that's right. Okay, all right, we have yet another Man United fan. I mean, what do you expect? Victory has a lot of family. Failure, it's finding it hard for people to associate with failure.
Very excited for the game that I watched today because this is the first time I've seen Man U beat Chelsea 2-0 at home with pride. Yeah, because I did not expect it, and it's very good. Yeah, very clean game. Yeah, no wuru, no joro, no die-cut. Everything is okay. That's what we are expecting. We are expecting more good from Amorim. That's good. We are good.
All right, but don't you think this victory was secured because of the early red card that Chelsea received?
No. I did not see anything from the red card. The two teams deserve the red card. Yes, they deserve it. Yes, they deserve it. Nothing.
Okay.
There's nothing like attachment for that.
Okay, where do Man U go from here? Can Man U still qualify for Champions League after this match?
We cannot say that, but let's be watching what will happen. Before ending of this year, so we'll see our quality. Okay. So when we see our quality, we'll know what we determine to do then.
All right, many thanks for joining us on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Up Man U
for life.
Next time, where Man U.
All right, it's been a wonderful time with the fans who have watched this game with us. Manchester United versus Arsenal versus Chelsea, I beg your pardon. Always an interesting one. I mean, United prevailed at the end of the day. It's been a long time coming. They've played 2 games without victory. Now they've tasted victory again, and it's against a familiar foe. I mean, Chelsea are yet to defeat United at Old Trafford since 2013. That trend continues. They have to wait for yet another year to break that jinx. You heard from the football fans, United fans obviously were happy to high heavens. We had the Chelsea fan who was disappointed but still proud of his team. I mean, Matchday Mike is the place to be. We were able to talk with the young, the middle-aged, and the older folks. So we look forward to talking to you some other time. But before then, do make sure that you like our posts, comment on it, share, talking about our social media handles. You can follow us also on Instagram and TikTok. YouTube is very important. Do follow us, subscribe. Subscription is free. That's the only free subscription I know on the planet. You don't have to pay to subscribe to our YouTube channel.